Good morning, everyone. I'm Esther, and today I'm going to present about BC 1024 about children and play. What is play? Play actually is an activity that lets children to enjoy and feel meaningful, and it also allows children to explore and make sense of the world around them. And it allows the children to build relationship with others, and also children can learn through play because they actively involved in it. Why is it important? Because it's able to help children to learn by exploring, by asking questions and solve problems, and able to let the children to develop thinking skills and to improve social skills and also to support their physical and emotional development. Through play, it also able to encourage creativity and imagination. About the theoretical perspective, I chose three. The first one is Jean Piaget, the second one is Lev Vygotsky, and the third one is Erik Erikson. Jean Piaget, what is it? It's about children learn actively by exploring the interacting with the environment, and children are active learners. In this, not only listening to adult, but they also learn through touching, exploring, and playing. How? And it's they explore and discover new things and they help to develop imagination and creativity. It also able to solve problem and think independently and children able to understand the world through hands-on experience. For examples like sorting activities, they learn colors, size or shapes. And then like they can use buttons, color shapes and blocks or other examples. Through these activities, children are able to develop thinking skills and classification skills by using the real objects. For Lev Vygotsky, what is it about? Children learn through social interaction, through talking, playing, and doing things with others. In this, language is important for children to think and learn. What is ZPD? It's a zone of proximal development. Children can do more when they get help from others. How it works. They learn new words and ideas during play. They're able to develop thinking skills through conversations. And then children can learn better when adults or friends guide and support them. And then through this, children able to help children practical life situation. For example, I choose pretend play, role play, like selling and buying play. And then children able to communicate with each other. And then children learn through social interactions and they uses language to communicate. The third one is Erik Erikson. What is it about? Children able to develop personality and emotions, stages of emotional and social development, automaty versus shame and doubt. This is for 1 to 3 years old. And then initiative versus guilt. This is 3 to 6 years old. How children is treated, it affects their confidence and personality. How is it go? It's able to build confidence and independence for children, and it able to develop the sense of initiative, able to learn that succeed without any fear, and it also able to give children a safe place to express themselves, their emotions. Like example, I chose drawing and coloring activities. Children are given materials to create their artwork, and there are no fixed answers like no correct or wrong outcome. And it able to develop their initiative by sharing their ideas about their artwork and able to build confidence when they draw and color. Roles of play in child development. There are four. One is cognitive development, second one is social development, emotional development, and physical development. Cognitive development, how it works. It is about how children think, understand, and solve problems. It able to let children think critically, and able to solve problems and make decisions at themselves, and they able to remember informations. In classroom examples like block building activities, if the block falls, they may try again. They need to figure out the conclusion to solve the problem. Through this, children able to understand their help to keep trying and plan with their creativity, and they able to learn that many ways to solve problem. The second one, social development. How children interact and communicate with others, and they learn to share toys and materials. They learn to take turns in playing or doing tasks, and they learn to communicate ideas and work in groups. Classroom examples, pretend play, buying and selling. They have the role of cashier and customers, and they learn to talk and cooperate with each other. Because if they don't talk, they won't play in this role play. And through this, they're able to build teamwork and communication skills. The third one, emotional development. How children understand and manage their feelings, learn to express their feelings, and they able to learn to develop independence and build self-confidence. And they learn to handle frustrations and understand others' emotions. Classroom examples, puppet play. They act out different situations like happy, sad, or angry, and they able to let the children express their feeling through the puppet play, and they're able to talk about their emotions more easier. And the last one is physical development for fine motor skills. How children involve small muscles, especially hands and fingers, and they able to develop hand-eye coordination, and they able to develop writing skills with finger control. Example of classroom activity, drawing and coloring, cutting with scissors, bead trading, building small blocks. And through these activities, they're able to prepare children for writing, and they're able to improve their ability to control small movement. For gross motor skills, how children involve large muscles of the body into the activities like arms, legs, and the whole body movement. It able to develop balancing and develop strength, and they able to develop their body control and body coordination. Classroom examples like outdoor play. Outdoor play includes running, jumping, and climbing, throwing, catching, and kicking the balls. Through these activities, children able to become more stronger, and they able to improve their movement control and body coordinations. Linking theory to play. I chose Vygotsky theory. The type of play that I choose is cooperative play. It able to play together in groups, and it's able to let the children to share the roles and responsibilities together. It helps to communicate and negotiate things with each others, and it able to solve problems together, and children are not learning alone, like what ZPD said. For example, I chose restaurant role play. I mean, they work together to run a pretend restaurant. Like they have roles like cashier, customers, waiter, chef, and security guard. They need to communicate using sentence like "What would you like to order?" and "Your food is ready." For the further explanation, children learn through interaction with each others, and children uses language to think and communicate during the play, and children develop skills within ZPD with teachers and friend support. Without adults, or friend supports, they won't solve problems. Yeah. The importance of play in ECE settings. Why play is essential. It able to let the children to learn in a fun and meaningful way. It able to let them to be more motivated and interested in learning. It also help to develop problem solving skills and thinking skills. And it able to connect learning to real life situations. And instead of just learning, they can learn by doing, exploring, and experiencing. And the role of teachers. We as the teachers, we need to plan and prepare a safe environment for the children and provide age-appropriate materials and learning resources. And during the play, we need to observe them and to understand their development. We need to guide and support the children when needed. And we need to encourage cooperations and communications among children. Contribution of play to child development. The first one is cognitive development. It helps to think and problem solving and creativity. For social development, they need to share, they need to have teamwork and communications. And for the emotional development, they have confidence, self-control, and express feelings. And the last one is physical development. They have movement, coordinations, and motor skills. And conclusion, play is very important in early childhood education. It helps children to learn, explore, and develop in more fun way. And through play, children are able to improve their thinking skills, social skills, emotions, and physical abilities. Therefore, teachers should always include and support play in the classroom because it helps children to grow in a more meaningful way. And this is my references. And that's all from me. Thank you.